Man, yo, yo, yo. Peace, peace, peace. Before I get into anything, let me let y'all know what's up. Before I get into anything, this is how we kick it off. You know what I'm talking about? All right, real quick, man. I just wanted to discuss uh, a few points from the current events that's been going on. I'm a person that can't too much touch on everything because, to be honest, I don't know about everything. I haven't seen everything. To be honest, I have not watched the George Floyd video. I have not watched the Ahmaud Arbery video, and there is reasons for that. Reason being is I've been trying to be more selective on my trauma intake. Now, if I know that I'm gonna be pissed off by watching something, if I can feel it building up before I even play the video, then I probably don't need to watch the video. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't watched the Ahmaud Arbery video. I haven't watched the George Floyd video because I choose to I choose not to, basically. I choose not to intake that trauma. That's hard, man. That's hard to deal with. Um, this is the reason why I haven't really discussed it. I haven't really talked about it. I haven't really on my page, on Facebook, on YouTube. I just kind of shy away from it altogether because if I'm going to discuss it, I need to know everything about it before I open my mouth. And that's just the type of person that I am. I'm not going to speak on something that I really have no clue about, you know? I mean, I know the basics, but I wouldn't say that I know enough to speak on. And again, that's just because I choose not to watch this shit. Um, but shit like Killer Mike, what's with the ridicule? Like, I don't get it. Like, a grown man is hurt because he cares about his community, he cares about his people. Does that make him weak? I mean, seriously, I don't understand. With these riots, I personally, and this is just my personal belief, this is how I personally feel. So you can attack me if you want for what I feel. But guess what? This is why I created Niger Valley Civilization, because you can say whatever you fuck you want about how I feel. I don't give a fuck. This is why I choose to have a channel just for this. I don't want my views and opinions to influence people that fuck with other members of the Kofi Pie research team. This is me. It's just me. This is how I feel. My views don't reflect that. So if you're mad, you get mad at something I say, just get mad at me. Take it out on me. It's my channel. It's Niger Valley Civilization. It's not Kofi Pie TV. So I feel that with the riots, let me first explain that I completely understand to watch officers of the law who is supposed to be paid to protect and serve the community blatantly murder our people in our communities. So bold that you will do it on camera. I understand. I understand the frustration. I understand the anger. I understand just you snapping the fuck out, seeing red, tearing some shit up. I do. And these are the reasons why I choose not to watch shit like the video of this officer murdering this dude. This is why I choose not to, because I can see it. I can see the snapping point. Like I can predict it. So I don't want to put myself in those situations because of trauma intake. But At some point, we have to handle situations a little better. You burning down the neighborhoods that we have to go back to. I'm with you on the ride. Look, I'm with you on the ride. If you want to ride, tear some shit up, I'm with you. Let's go to the police department. Tear that shit up. Let's go to his house. Let's bring this shit to his door. Drag his ass out. I might be saying too much on Facebook or YouTube. But, you know, you get my point. Like, this is complete misdirected anger. It's misdirected. We still, at the end of the day, we still got to go back home to these communities. We have to patronize these businesses that are in our communities because what else do we have? Now, if we burn this shit down, when it's all said and done, where are we going to? What are we going to do? What are you going to do for your neighborhood? They burning down houses and apartment complexes. Like, where are these people going to live now? These are black people too. I understand the reactionism, but we have to be more tactical. We have to be more logical. We have to think out our responses and be less emotional about it. Um, Somebody got offended uh, because I said it was an emotional response, and that which it is. It was an emotional response. It wasn't thought out. And again, I understand how that can happen. But we got to do better. If you wanted to riot, if you wanted to tear some shit up, don't wait till he's had his knee on a black man's neck for 4 to 8 fucking minutes. Do it then. If you want riot, start that shit when it first happened. Start that shit before this brother is murdered. Look, I'm all with the recording and all that because shit like this need to be seen. Shit like that needs to be seen. That was an MLK tactic. It needs to be seen. But allowing them to do this while you record and then have outrage afterwards. Come on, man. We gotta do a little. We gotta think a little better than that. But I do understand, and I can't say if if I were there in Minneapolis and I heard about this, that I wouldn't go outside and start riding with everybody else. I can't say that I wouldn't because of the anger that I would have. I mean, I already know. But we got to be a little more thoughtful about it. We need to, you know what? I don't even want to talk about that. But yo, the Killer Mike situation, that's fucking crazy. People are really on this brother because he had an emotional moment. I don't understand. Did you expect him to go and tell people, and from his community in his city, to go and tear down his city, to go and tear down your own neighborhoods? What the fuck did I mean? What do you want him to say? I know he said he has family members that are police officers. You know, I feel this way about police. All police ain't bad, and I hear that all the time. But look, this is what I feel about it. They say you shouldn't lump all police officers in the same category, but my thing is this: if your partner is corrupt and he's doing some corrupt shit, even though you didn't partake in that, you didn't stop it. Isn't that like if we in the hood and you in a car with me and I pull over somewhere and say, hold on, bro, I'll be right back. I go in a house and rob a motherfucker or kill a motherfucker, and you knew what I was planning to do. You didn't stop me. That's an accessory, bro. You just as guilty as me. So why the fuck is it any different with them? It's hard to say don't lump all cops together. Right, Zane? They are part of the same organization. And you know what? If they get in trouble, their department gonna stand for them. Their department gonna lie for them. Their department gonna do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get them off the hook. This is why I always reiterate what I've been taught. The police are the biggest gang in America. Hands down. Biggest gang. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do, basically. America hasn't shown us any different. But yeah, man, y'all gotta get off Killer Mike, bro. That's my man's. I fuck with Killer Mike. And he has done so much, not only for Georgia, but he's put his life on the line for black people, man. You don't see nobody fucking standing up in these political and social matters like he do. And it's always the motherfuckers that don't do nothing, that don't do shit for the black community, don't do shit for your own fucking community. They got something to say about somebody else. Let that man live, man. So yo, what else been going on? What about Karen? Did y'all see Karen at the park with the dog not on the leash? And the brother told her to put the dog on the leash. She called 12 on this brother just a lie. You think she know what she was doing? I think she know exactly what the fuck she was doing, right? She know. That's white privilege. That is white privilege. I'm not gonna have my dog on the leash in the park, even though that's the law, right? You call me out on the law, I'm gonna call the police on you and tell them that you, an African American male, are threatening and trying to harm me, a white European woman. Come on now. At the very least, she was trying to get their brother locked up or beat up by the police. At the most, murder. This is amidst all this shit that's going on, right? So you can't tell me, you can't be a white woman, you can't be a person, period, in America and tell me that you don't know what's going on. You can't tell me that you saying that you're gonna call the police and lie on this black man and say that he's trying to harm you and your dog. You can't tell me that you don't know what the fuck you trying to do. God damn. I mean, she got fired, right? But that to me, that's not enough. I don't know if there's any laws against that, but if not, we need to start working on that because I can guarantee you this. We caught this on tape this time, but I can guarantee you this shit happens all the time, all the time. Some type of legal action needs to start happening behind that, man. At the very least, get this bitch for animal cruelty. Did you see how she was fucking grabbing the dog up? God damn, the dog like, man, I don't fuck with this bitch either, dog. Take me home. I don't fuck with this bitch either. She had the dog by the collar in the air. God damn, I'm surprised that dog stayed with her off the leash, bitch. For real? At the least, get her for animal cruelty. God damn, bro. She tried to have this young black man either beat up, locked up, or shot up. All because he called out about not having a dog on the leash. She called the police and like sounded frantic and everything. Like she sold it. The dog like, damn man, somebody called the police on this bitch. I gotta keep some type of humor in it, man. You got to, or this shit'll drive you crazy. I haven't even spoke on the young EMT, the sister that they killed in her bed while she was sleep. Like I haven't even really looked into that story because I know what will trigger me. I know what will piss me off, bro. I can't. And plus, mentally, that's a lot of trauma to deal with. That's a lot of trauma to deal with, bro. I mean, when shit like that happens, it happens. We had Trayvon, we had Mike Brown, we had Eric Garner. I can't even remember all the names, bro. It's just so ridiculous. And a certain time span. Now we got this. We got this young lady who was an EMT. I can't remember her name. I apologize. We got Ahmaud Arbery. We got George Floyd, who was very loved by seemingly by his community and by everybody that fucking knew him. All in this short time span. Like I can't deal with it all. I don't even want to. I will lose it. I will snap. And I don't want to feel that a certain way about a whole group of people based off of what a couple of people done. I ain't talking about police. I'm talking about white people. I'm talking about Asian people. I'm talking about Arab people. Whatever. But it's got to be to. It's got to get to a point where videoing is cool. Always get this shit on tape, but it's got to get to a point where we do more than just videotaping, bro. It shouldn't have got to the point of this white boy killing him, and then we start a riot. It shouldn't have got to that point. Y'all should have stopped this motherfucker in his tracks. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's something me and my homeboy used to talk about before I moved out here to Cali. It could be a gang war. This side busting, that side busting. Pause. Gang of motherfuckers just busting at each other in a shootout. Pause. Normal. One police car pull up, 12 pull up, one car deep, one with one officer in the car, right? What happens? Everybody scatter. It's something psychological. I don't claim to know everything, but bro, that really seems to be something psychological. Think about that before I get out of here, because I need to self-medicate. But yo, on some real shit though, no, all jokes aside, think about that. It could be a gang war, shootout. Motherfuckers letting it fly on each side. One cop car pull up with one officer in the car. Everybody scatter like roaches. Something psychological, man. That's all I'm saying. Before I get out of here, I'll let y'all know what it is one more time. One more again. Yo, shout out to Jahud and Ma'at for that, man. That was so dope. Shout out to Brother Ben and Brother Unk for their contributions to the Spirits of the Mossy. Um, Shout out to them for the influence and the impact that they had on all, and they still have on all of the members of Kofi Passat team or Kofi Passat research team. Um, if you ain't got Volume 1 yet, you need to get it. You can holler at me, or you can go on KofiPassatTV.com, or you can get it off Amazon. But don't matter how you get it or where you get it from, just get it. Cause we trying to drop Volume 2. We trying to hit y'all ass at the head with Volume 2 before y'all can even finish Volume 1. Like real shit. We trying to hit y'all with 3 different pieces of work before the end of the year. That's less than 6 months. That's a less than 6 month time span. Who you know doing it like that? And it's quality work. You know what I mean? So Volume 2, to be honest, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm more excited to see Volume 2 than I am even for Volume 1. And I still ain't read Volume 1 yet, man. I'm waiting to get my physical copy too so I can read it along with everybody else. But make sure y'all get that, man. Well, regardless of where you order it from, Amazon, Kofi Passat TV, or if you hit one of us up independently, we can ship it off, send it to you, whatever you need. Got shirts on there too. The Kofi Passat research team shirts are super dope. That's my personal opinion. I'm not saying that because I'm a part of the team. I'm saying that because they dope. So be checking for that. We got those on the website. But yeah, man, get your shit. Wake your ass up. The book is out. That's gonna be the slogan from now on. Peace.